Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Mama Longhorn here, sporting her horns today. Wanted to be a little silly today, just to give y'all a little smile or a little laugh, chuckle, whatever you want. Welcome to Thoughts and Views from Mama Longhorn. These are my horns that I wear either on game day or when I'm out and about at one of the games, or silly, little silliness. Like I said, I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday and happy Cinco de Mayo once again. I can't complain. Today's the first day back since I've been off for 4 days, so today was a pretty good day. Now I wanted to make a video here, and what better way to sport my horns? So anyway, I just wanted to share some information about Longhorns, negative and positive. Let's get the negative out of the way here. Nothing major happening with the team right now as far as negative, but I just wanted to talk about some negative comments and my thoughts and views on them. We'll have a round table here. Like I said before, it's okay to have an opinion, but let's have an opinion, educated opinion. And if you want to have a discussion, let's have an educated discussion. But don't talk to me negative about the Longhorns when there's silliness, nonsense that I keep reading posts. The Longhorns will be sinking again and all that stuff. Nope. How do we know that? Well, see, as a fan that I am, we're supposed to be, if anyone's a fan, or like me, take me for instance. Yes, they disappoint me. Yes, the reason why they disappoint me sometimes is because I know they can do so much better at times. Yes, they had a mediocre season last year. Do I want that? No. But do I still support the team? Yes, I do, 100%. They're still someone's relative, someone's son, someone's grandson, someone's brother, someone's boyfriend, nephew, whatever, Some of them may be married, some may be engaged, but let's keep it classy, not trashy, and we can have a discussion. And also, I've heard some negative comments about how the coaches, they've gotten raises. And I heard negative comments about they're not worth it because of how the team is. And that's not for us to decide. We can have opinions, but, they're making a living as well. It's their game. It's their team to coach. I don't run, and neither does anybody else run the University of Texas and how they pay their employees. But it's not for us to judge. I mean, I don't care either way. Anyway, I love my Longhorns. The main thing is I want them to play and be up to their full potential like I know they can do. And yes, these coaches are paid to get them there. And do I have full confidence that they will? Yes. Because I do know for a fact, and I've seen these coaches, well, it's not the new ones anyway, but I'm sure they picked up where the others left off. But I do know for a fact that Coach Herman treats them like he's their dad. And I've seen it firsthand, folks. So I can testify that those guys are well taken care of, well coached, and if I'm excited about the season or any type of talent, everybody else should be. I'm just letting y'all know now. So, like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not trying to be ugly. It's just, this is thoughts and views of Mama Longhorn. So, we can talk about it. So let me get off my soapbox and talk about some great points. I want to start out by giving high praise to Well, they all deserve high praise. But I want to give out some high praise to the football players doing good. Because some of these football players, for the naysayers that want to say that football players never do any good, they're entitled, spoiled brats, think again. Because we have some ex-San Antonio high school standouts. All these guys here, some of them are on the Longhorns, some of them were Longhorns, and some of them went on to play for other teams. But they have one thing in common: their community in San Antonio. So without further ado, let me start out by saying that these young men came together and formed one big team, and that's all that matters. Texans helping Texans. Or just citizens helping citizens. They came together and helped out their area food bank in San Antonio, just down the road here from Austin. So let me give them a big shout out. Let's start off by recognizing Caden Stearns. He's our Texas Longhorn safety. He's a junior this year, or going to be next year actually. So he's from Still High School in San Antonio. So, and I love Caden. He has a lot of talent. He's a smash and grab kind of guy. He's a piranha out of the water. When he grabs that ball, man, does he grab that ball. He's forced turnovers. And he's even taken them to the house. So, yes. And I cannot wait for Caden to start playing again. Love you, Caden. Let's see. From Judson High School, an ex-Judson High School student here there in San Antonio, Trey Flowers, came from out of San Antonio. He plays for the Seattle Seahawks. He's a defensive back. So kudos to you, Trey. Way to come together. It don't matter if you're in NFL, not in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're playing on opposing teams, college or NFL. They all came together to support one common ground, and that is their community in San Antonio. So let's continue down here, and our Texas owned Derek Kirksetter. He's a Texas offensive linebacker for, of course, the Longhorns. Came out of Reagan High School in San Antonio. I love Derek. He's a very, any quarterback would be lucky to have him. Tommy Bush, Georgia, plays for Georgia, wide receiver. Came from Clemens High School in San Antonio. Way to go, Tommy. I love how you came together, sweets. All right. From Judson High School, we got Rashad Wisdom. He is a UTSA San Antonio defensive back. And thank you, Rashad. Way to support your community and way to come together with these other fellow teammates or players. And our Malcolm Brown, the running back, former Texas running back, but now a running back for the Los Angeles Rams, came from another Still High School graduate and came together to support San Antonio and their area food bank. And I really give y'all a round of applause and a lot of class. I love all of you, and I wish y'all all nothing but success, especially, doing things like this during these unprecedented times that we're going through. It really means a lot, and I love y'all and I thank y'all. So I do want to also mention there has been some new recruitments going on. But first, before I get to those recruitments, I want to take the time to mention some 4 breakout players that Coach Herman has mentioned these 4 players are going to be very big potential breakout players, and they're getting their moments. And it's like a left off from last year kind of thing, because they got some of their starts from last year, and they're gonna pick up where they left off. So let's. I want to give a big shout out to Devondre Sweat. He was a freshman last year. He's a defensive lineman. He had to start when we had a lot of injured defensive players on the team. Boy, was he tough. He showed his talent on that field. And some of these guys that I'm about to mention, I was talking about them last year. Like, yep, breakout players, breakout plays. That's what's going to make for a great season and great success. So, congratulations, Devondre, because I know you got. I can't wait to watch what else you got, because you're gonna bring it. DeMarvion Overshown, yes. Now he had some. I've seen his potential ever since he started playing with the Horns, and he just keeps getting better and better. Linebacker, yes, he is a beast. I've seen him get interceptions, make the other team turn it over. He is awesome, very awesome, and a treat to watch. David Benda, he's very stepped up. He was a freshman last year, and he's our inside linebacker. He's another beast. I mean, what can I say about their defense? There was some moments last year in our defense that could have been a lot better, like the tackling, and instead of, and I even got mad. And if I was out on that field, I'll be like, what the hell are y'all doing here? Stop bouncing off people and freaking tackle, all right? Get tough, Nancy boy. That's what I say. But I know there's a right and a wrong way, little Nancy boy tackling. But let's, because of the targeting, you gotta be careful of the targeting. You cannot hit. But let's get tough. You can't just like barely touch him or bounce into him. Like, I've seen some good tackles and legal tackles. So they can do it. David Benda, he stepped up to the plate, and I believe he'll pick up where he left off last year. And Kenyatta Watson, yes, he had a lot more playing time. He was a freshman last year. A lot more playing time. He's stepping up to the plate. He's our defensive back. Yes, these guys, watch for breakout plays from these guys. I totally agree. And I write down sometimes about who I'm looking at, like some of these other players. I've actually on another page of mine, and we'll get to that in another video, because there's some breakout players on the offense as well that I want to talk about, but I would like to research that first, and then plus get some news handing down, to me about how the practices and the workouts are going, and that sort of stuff. So I'll be getting some more goodies later on. But anyway, what I do is I write whenever I see things from other different players. I start writing them down, and I'll like, whoa, this guy did this and this guy did that, and it's awesome. And I recognize them. So I wanted to recognize these guys, not only for their efforts on the field, but off the field. All right? I mean, not only are they doing that, Coach Herman, of course, he's, again, can't say enough what he's done with these kids. And, and now him and his family are donating to the food bank. Numerous coaches, staff, Sam Ellinger, our own quarterback, of course, great man. Great young man. Jordan Hicks, he's our ex-defense, ex-player on the Longhorns. Now he plays NFL for the Arizona Cardinals. So it doesn't get much better than this, folks. Everyone coming together. And no one's privileged here. No one. Very, very humble. Very, very disciplined. And like I said before, my guys are class, not trash. I do want to touch on another subject before I go into recruiting. I only focus on the recruiting for the Longhorns. I don't focus on the negative of ex-recruits or people that decommit from Texas. And I wish them well, and there has been a couple of them, but no one since I've mentioned them the last time. But whenever that happens, I just want to say much luck for y'all, much luck to y'all, much success for y'all. I hope what y'all find what you're looking for on the team that y'all choose, whatever reason. And sometimes Texas is not for everyone, and everyone's not for Texas. So people have their reasons. People can talk. Sure, it's a free country. We can talk. But I don't focus on that. I just wish them well, and I wish them nothing but the best and success. And I don't focus on ex-commits that have decommitted, and then they go on, and then and then the media hypes it up on some, that I've read. So and so ex commit has Texas has lost another one. Or an ex Texas commit committed to this team. They missed out on it. Well, I only focus about that happens. I only focus on which guys we have right now, and which ones we may be getting, and that's all I care about. Because I like positive and I like positivity going forward as a team, as fans, and as a team. So, without further ado, we've had, I mentioned Landon King last time. He's a tight end that had committed to Texas. So, I'm very excited about him. He's coming to our 2021 class. So there's been some nice surprises actually. That another commit just recently. I'll start off since I've already mentioned the 2021 class. We recently, about on Sunday, we had a commit. It was either Saturday or Sunday. We had a commitment from a young man that's coming for the 2021 class, by the name of Jordan Thomas. He is a defensive end from the Port Arthur area. We have had much success with the Port Arthur area, so I welcome him. Welcome to Texas, and look forward to watching you in 2021. So there has been some cool turnouts as far as for the 2020 season. Tariq Black is our graduate transferring from Michigan. He is a wide receiver, and he'll be a great asset, great depth. He'll add great depth to our team. He is kind of a mixture between Colin Johnson and Devin Duvernay, so I'm excited to see that. So welcome, Tariq. Can't wait to see what you got. Whenever they're a graduate transfer, they have 1 year eligibility, and they can transfer wherever they think that they want to go and get noticed. And so Texas will be a great fit for him. So again, welcome, Tariq. And this was a little sneak surprise here, and it happens to Texas, and so that this time it happened to Baylor. So we had Jahdae Barron, a cornerback. He actually was a Baylor University commit and happened to decommit from there, and it's coming to Texas for the 2020 season. So welcome. So I got 4 new sons in the last week. I was joking the other day because since I'm Mama Longhorn, it's spring and it is calving season. So, yes. No, I'm just playing. So I gave birth to 4 new sons. Ha! I'm playing. So anyway, I just wanted to share that bit of information and my thoughts and views on all of them. And I want to also take this time to actually, again, thank everyone for watching my videos and putting up with all my silly madness. But I promise there's a good reason. Uh, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I know that football or even the Longhorns may not be your forte, if you wish. Uh, whether you're a fan or whether you're not, I do thank you that if you're a fan of me as a family member or a friend, I thank you for y'all's support. I really, really do. Excuse me. It means a lot to me. You know, it's something that I like to do. I love to do. It's fun. So I just want to take the time to thank everyone again. And I'm just being me. I have a passion I'm living a little passion, a little hobby of loving the Longhorns, taking it a little bit further and talking about them and leaving it open for thoughts and views. And football, again, football is my passion that I understand, and I like to talk about it, and it's exciting to me. Um, and I thank y'all again for supporting me. But I'll close for now, and I hope everyone has a great Tuesday night. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Whether y'all are eating festive, drinking festive, I hope everyone's safe and healthy. And as for us, it'll be a night of street tacos and adult beverages. That Mama Longhorn will be cooking some al pastor tacos and some steak tacos and some good, probably be a couple beers and mixed drinks for Sean. But so it'll be a great kickback, relaxing evening. And again, I thank y'all for watching. This has been Mama Longhorn. Hook 'em horns, guys. Get your horns up. And thank you for watching Thoughts and Views from Mama Longhorn. Until next time, hook 'em horns.